Yeah, hello, hello, hello. Teka, mic test tayo. Adjust natin. Hinaan natin konti ang ating background music. Okay, good. Good. Oh, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat, mga tropa natin. Boss CGN nandito, Boss Dong. Magandang gabi sa iyo, Boss Dong. Ano ka ba talaga? Si Boss Dong natin, parang tuwing kung nasa yung DefVerse, nakikita ko din pangalan ni Boss Dong, CGN. Bakit, Boss Dong? Ano meron? Okay guys, excited ako kasi grabe, pang ilang AMA na ba natin this year to? I think marami pang darating na AMAs, guys. Tapos excited ako kasi ito yung IDO. Ilang araw ko na pinopost about this, guys ito yung IDO na kailangan lang natin, guys, na puhunan natin mga 300 plus pesos. Ganun lang. So, yun nga yung itatanong natin. So, nandito na sila, guys. Unti-unti, i-reveal ko sila. Papakilala natin sila, guys, sa inyo, ha. Tapos, i-ready nyo lang yung mga questions nyo. Kasi, pwede mag-Tagalog, guys. We can do Taglish right now kasi si Boss John natin, isa sa co-founder ay Pinoy. And then si Sir Garrett naman, although he's from UK, ang misis niya ay Pinay. Kaya maiintindihan niya kayo, kaya bawal bawal magloko-loko dyan. Bro Ninja, what's up? Teka, batiin ko lang muna kayo bago natin pakita yung mga guests natin this evening. Batiin ko lang mabilis kayo Teka. We have Bro Ron. Yan, maraming salamat, Bro Ron. Andito si Yusuke Urameshi. Magandang gabi sa iyo. Bro Ace, nandito rin po. Tropa natin, Black Queen, magandang gabi sa iyo. Puro tropa natin nandito. Maraming salamat po Bro Aki nandyan. Bro Elixir, Master AL nandito po. Andito nga ang tropa natin Boss Dong from CGN. Grabe, salamat boss Shin Bonito, let's go. Ayan, sabi yan. Tapos, yun nga, tropa natin. Ninja Farmer. Tropa, kamusta bro? Kamusta na Baka naubos mo na yung Baka naubos mo na yung sweldo natin sa Snapit. Don Breaker. Bro, Dan Reed. Ayan. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Siyempre, tropa natin, bro. Ayan. Sino pa nandito? Yugi Pegos. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Tapos, teka ang dami na natin dito, comment dito. Ayan, good evening. KK, ayan, hello po, hello. Good evening. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. So, i-ready nyo na yung mga questions nyo, guys, kasi meron tayong 5 NFTs na pamimigay. Tsaka huwag kayong mahiya magtanong kasi pwede Tagalog. So, ngayon, isa-isa na natin Teka, batiin ko lang muna uli. Bro Joshua, tapos baka yung mga bago natin. Budget Min, magandang gabi. Jacob Lawrence, let's go. Okay, tara. So, ipakilala ko na, guys, yung mga co-founders ng DefVerse. And hingi tayo konting introduction sa kanila. So, unahin natin siguro kay si Boss Garrett kasi nauna naman siya dito pumasok. So, teka Okay, unahin natin Boss Garrett. Let's see here. Ayan, Sir Garrett. Ayan, try to say something sir, para maano kayo audio nyo. Co-audible. Ayan, parang hindi naka-setup ng maayos yung mic mo, sir. Pa-try na lang dyan, sir, Ayan, teka. Naayos lang namin ni Sir Garrett yung kanyang audio. And then, pakilala ko na rin, guys, Sir John Marcos. Sir John, pakitry nga yung audio mo. Audible.
Hello, guys. Can you hear me?
Ayan, audible tayo kay Sir, Sir Garrett, mo lang dyan. Try to fix na lang the mic there. Ayan, so, guys, ayan andito na yung team natin from DefVerse. And wag kayong mahiya, guys, magtanong in Tagalog kasi, ayun nga, like I said, Sir John, tama ba? Pinoy ka naman, no, sir? Pero based on UK. Yan, oo. Kaya pwede tayo Taglish dito, guys. Okay?
I mean, Garrett, I think he can understand a little bit of Tagalog. But...
Yes. Si Sir Garrett, guys, and nga, like I said kanina, Sir Garrett kasi, although he's from UK, ang wife niya naman is Pinay. Kaya, makakaintindihan si Sir Garrett So, Sir Garrett, try mo na lang to reconnect. Maybe, try reconnecting, tapos baka ma-fix na dun yung audio. Okay, teka, batiin lang. Sir John, okay lang, batiin lang muna natin yung ating community Andito lang sila dito.
Probably.
Okay, so bagong dating, we have here, ay taga, Yugi Pegos, shoutout sa iyo, boss. Let's roll 47 hours left. Oh, totoo nga, Sir John, tinignan ko na nga eh. Tapos, mamaya may tatanong ako about do sa ano doon sa Pixel, may nakikita akong parang pwede akong mag-auto. Ewan ko kung gagana ba yun. Basta mamaya natin pag-usapan, papakita ko yun. Bro Ninja, magandang gabi Tumatawa ka dyan, yung sweldo mo, ubus na siguro, no? Ayan, totoo to, sabi ni Boss Dong ng CGN, ayan, Docs team tayo sa DefVerse. Totoo yan. Promote natin yung mga Docs team, tsaka yung mga, syempre, ano natin yung talagang very transparent sa community. Ayan. We have Side Hustle. Let's go, let's go. Shoutout po sa iyo, boss. Thank you for joining tonight. Ayan, boss. Boss Shui, tama. Thank you, guys. Kapalan na namin yung aming muka. Don't forget na po to hit the like dito sa ating live stream to help the algorithm ng ating live tonight, ha? Tapos i-ready nyo yung questions nyo kasi Sir John, tama ba? May libre ba tayong 5 NFTs? Tama ba?
May 5 NFTs today.
Okay, wala nang bawian dyan, sir, ha? Okay. Ano lang, batiin ko lang muna dito. Sir John, Sir Garrett, can you hear us na ba? Can you hear us? Pero
Yeah, I can hear you.
ayun,
Yeah.
okay na. Okay na yung audio ni Sir Garrett. Sir Garrett, pwede ba sample dyan? Sample ng isang Tagalog, ano dyan? Praise or something?
Oh my God, magandang gabi.
Magandang gabi! Nice. Ano nyo ba
Tagalog
yan?
is na.
Use your tongue twister.
Ayan, patay na. Sige, next time Pag naging
Tagalog challenge.
uli natin, sila Sir Garrett tsaka Sir John, may tongue twister na tayo for Sir Garrett.
Oh my God.
Shoutout po sa...
Again.
Okay, naging challenge na, no, Sir Garrett. Shoutout po sa community natin dyan, Nat Migo, yan, let's go. Tapos sino pa ang mga bagong dating dyan? Newbie Ninja, ako may kalaban na yung tropa natin, si Ninja Farmer, Newbie Ninja, shoutout po. Can you hear me? Kaya paano na marinig si
Newbie
Newbie
Ninja,
Ninja?
that's me. Sorry.
Okay, Sir Garrett, ikaw pala. That's why I'm curious bakit doon sa comment section is asking, can you hear me? Okay, shoutout Charlene Guillermo, magandang gabi po sa inyo. And then, sino pa yung mga bagong dating dyan? Rico Villa Carlos. Shoutout sa iyo, boss. And Energetic Cow. Evening. Wow. DefVerse. Of course, DefVerse tayo, guys. Solid DefVerse tayo. Garrett, use your practice. Okay? Sir Garrett, practice ka daw ng Tagalog mo, So, what's up? Daniel Flores.
The guys keep trying to get me to do tongue twisters.
It's pretty difficult. Sige, sir. Di ba, sir? Ano na tayo next time pag tapos ang pre-sale, we'll do the practice. Okay? So, for now, let's watch out for the pre-sale. So, guys, bago ko kasi ang dami nyo na, guys, bago ko batiin kayo sa kilalanin na muna natin, let's get to know our guest tonight. So, let's start with Boss John Marcos. Sir John, pwede mo bang ipakilala yung sarili mo? And ano bang ginagawa mo right now sa DefVerse?
Yes. So, hi guys. First of all, thank you for having us on your AMA. And just a quick introduction about myself. I'm John. I'm from the UK, but originally from the Philippines. I am the original founder of DefVerse, and we've been in development for 2 years now. And also, I'm doing the marketing side of DefVerse. I've been in contact with a lot of different partners, different centralized exchange even. And right now, we're just preparing for the IDO.
Nice. Thank you, Sir John. How about Sir Garrett? Ayan, give us a quick intro about yourself. Para the community will get you know more.
Okay. So first again, thank you for having us as well. Right, my Tagalog is terrible. I understand a little, so I'll speak in English and I'll try to speak slow. So I'm Gareth. I joined DefVerse back in April 2022 as a co-founder, and I began the principal designer and programmer for Space Guardians Online. My job in DefVerse is essentially Chief Technology Officer. And I hope in the future to bring people on board in form of a development team to help me facilitate the growth and the production of Space Guardians Online, DefVerse, and the API that surrounds it. It's my job here.
Wow, thank you ha. That's good to hear, Sir Garrett, kasi yung some projects kasi yung mga co-founders talaga more on ano lang naman sila, yung mga more on the investor, something like that. It's good to know na talagang in-depth yung ginagawa mo doon sa project. So you're the chief technical ano na, sir. So yeah, good to know that, sir. Okay? So Sir John, sige, diretsuhin na natin to kasi ang ano natin is about IDO. Excited na yung community tumal Sir Garrett, do you know the term tumalpak? Si Sir John, syempre, of course. Yeah. Ano bang magandang term in English for that, Sir John? What do you think?
So invest.
Yeah,
That's what
invest, but it's
your money, investing your money basically.
yeah,
Oh,
it's a street word in the Philippines, Boss Garrett, Kuya Garrett.
learn.
Yan ang tawag namin, tumalpak. Okay, so ganyan ang ano dito, Sir Garrett, dito sa Philippines. Kaya pag yung community, they're telling you, okay, talpak tayo dito, talpak, okay, tumalpak ka ba dyan? Ganyan. So tara,
You're gonna have a nosebleed.
okay. Sorry, Sir Garrett.
It's okay.
Yeah, right now guys, we'll do the opposite. Usually kasi tayo na we got the nosebleed because we're speaking English. So right now, we're gonna give a hard time kay Sir Garrett speaking Tagalog. Okay, tara. Sir Jan, tara, papakita ko. Guys, I'll show you the pink sale kasi dito magkakaroon ng IDO. Tapos, unti-unti, let's ask the team about the IDO. So, share ko yung screen ko, guys. Ay, teka. Oops, not too big. Yan. So, Sir Jan, ito para sa community natin, the sale, okay, pre-sale will be on pink sale. So, ilalagay namin yun sa community namin kung the links para hindi kayo ma-late. Okay, para updated talaga kayo. Teka, tingnan ko lang, Boss John and Sir Garrett, baka may questions lang dito. Pero, I'll start na lang with the question. So, may mga questions ako dito ni-ready, Sir Garrett. So, okay, Sir John, ikaw ganito, kasi ikaw part of the team ka nga, and ito, kahit in Tagalog, sabihin mo sa community, ano ba yung advantage, sir, nang maka-join kami dyan sa pre-sale na yan? Kasi, di ba, yung Telegram na binuild ko, guys, Sir Garrett tsaka Sir Jan, sa Telegram, di ba, I created a Telegram group para doon sa community ko. Para doon sa mga interested dito sa DefVerse. So, some of them are asking, ano bang mapapala ako? What will I get if I join the pre-sale? So, that's a big question kasi right now eh. So, go ahead, Sir Jan.
Yeah, so right now we have a pre-sale. It's actually a fair lunch. It's not the regular pre-sale where you invest for a certain amount of coins. Actually, the advantage of being in a pre-sale right now is you start with the original market cap. So before all the big whales who is going to get into the project. So that will eventually, if you 2x or 3x from the original price, then you're in that advantage as well. And also, we have this price right now. If you invest 5 BNB, you get a free Founders Edition as well. And if you invest 2 BNB, you get a Standard Edition as well. So, in short, you get in the lowest prices possible before we launch our token to market.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so guys, I hope na nakuha nyo yun. So, lowest price kasi ito na possible kayo makabili ng token nila. Okay, so that's the big deal talaga para tayo dito sa pre-sale. Sir Garrett, kay Sir Garrett naman, I'll ask Sir Garrett naman. Sir Garrett, dito sa pink sale, I'm seeing here auto buy. Is this possible? Or no?
Auto
buy.
I haven't actually checked that one, but so basically, I think it's like a pre-order, isn't it? So when we go live, you already have your order ready. So you get for anyone else. I think that's the thing.
Sige, guys, later let's try this one kasi malay natin, 'di ba? If this will work, 'di ba? We can buy exactly do sa time na ma-list yung token here. So, Sir Garrett and Sir John, what will be the time in the time of the pre-sale para updated yung community?
I think for the Philippines, around 7 p.m.
No, it's 6 p.m.
6 p.m. Yeah, 11 a.m. here, 6 p.m. there. Because our time changes as well. Now we just changed like I think 1 hour behind. Yeah.
Yeah, we're British summertime now, which is -7 to the Philippines. But in Christmas, it is -8. So we change around.
Mm. Nagkakaroon ng day saving time ba yun, Sir Jan? Nag-a-apply ba yun sa UK, yung daylight saving time?
Yeah, we're updating our time here. So
Nag-ano rin pala yun. Okay. I thought talaga sa US din lang yun kasi meron akong client ko, Sir Jan and Sir Garrett. I work as a virtual assistant kasi in the morning. So yung client ko, he's from the US. And then aware ako dyan just sa daylight saving time. Pero hindi ko alam na it also applies in UK.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay. So guys, ganito on April 12, so that's 2 days from now. Ito nga, less than ano na nga to guys. Less than 2 days na to Try ko i-zoom dito guys para makita nyo So ito na yung timer natin guys. We have 1 day and 22 hours na lang to join the pre-sale. So, ngayon, pag-usapan naman natin, Sir Garrett and John, okay, about the game. Kasi syempre, okay, I want to buy the token. So, that's cool. Makakabili ako at a very low price. So, ano naman tong game ba ng DefVerse? So, let's ask naman Sir Garrett. Sir Garrett, ano mo dito, Sir Garrett? Dito sa game, ano nang development right now dito sa game? When do you plan to launch, the initial game or yung any alpha testing that we can do for the game?
Yeah. So the next 4 months will really be getting the new development team on board. So it's important that in order to speed up the development process, we need to hire probably 2 to 3 developers. So in the next 2 months, I will be focusing on hiring and recruiting 2 or 3 seasoned and experienced developers, bringing them up to speed with the project. And then after that, we'll begin the real programming of the arena. Now, so far, I've already begun on the network side of things. So I've started creating the client and the server communication. And my job really during the time whilst I'm recruiting and onboarding the new staff is to really focus on building up and getting that architecture in place so that we can prepare for when the new developers are here and they are familiarized with the project. They can literally step in, take over my role, and then from me I will act more almost like a consultant to the project, project manager, and they will take over the programming of the development of the day-to-day the day-to-day development of the project. In times of windows, I would imagine that by late June we should have our developers on board, and then by late August we aim to have I think initially we'll have an in-team closed alpha test, but we aim to get it to the public around about late August, early September. At that point, we should definitely have the basics of the MOBA infrastructure in place, and it should be playable to an extent. Of course, it's going to be very, very early. It's going to be pre-alpha, but we will open it to the public because really it's important for us right now to make sure that everybody has access to the development. They can see the progress, which bolsters the interest in the project, but also it helps it helps bring in new people as well. So, our token is already going to be live at this point. We're going to have had an IGO where we release season 1, Space Guardian season 1 NFTs round about June, July. And then that should be in preparation for the alpha. The alpha will be competitive gameplay. However, it may not be play for reward competitive. It just really depends where we are in the development. However, we do definitely hope to have play for reward competitive gameplay by the end of this year, which should be November, December. But with regards to the game itself, there will still be ways to earn in the game. It just won't be competitively. It will likely be raffles, airdrops, and lotteries for participation.
I see, I see. Okay. So, Sir Garrett, thank you for that information. So, watch out natin guys yung development ng game So, baka daw mga June yan, medyo maka-taste tayo ng game nila. Sir John, nakalimutan ko tanong to kasi may nagtatanong nga pala nito. Guys, prepare your questions sa pala. So, tanungin na natin about the IDO So, Sir John and Sir Garrett so this time we will cook fry you So, so we're gonna ask the difficult questions now So, Sir John and Sir Garrett, ganito. Syempre, let's say we join the pre-sale. So, do we have to hold the tokens? Kasi, di ba, let's say I bought the token na. Can I sell it na ba agad as soon as I bought it or a minute after I bought it? Kasi let's say umasa yung or
no, because we are doing auto listing, so we do the the liquidity pairing ourselves, and then we will announce actually after we do the pair launch if we can go on with the decentralized exchange or the centralized exchange as well. We'll be announcing it maybe a week apart, but we can reach our like our desired cap for the first pair launch, and we'll see how it goes from there. Yeah. So in short, then we won't be able to sell it as soon as possible because it's manual listing.
Ayun. Okay, hold muna pala tayo, guys. Tama nga naman. Naalala ko na ngayon, Sir John and Sir Garrett nga pala. Ganun nga pala yung pre-sale, no? So, pag hintayin pa natin yung public sale, no? Right? Ganun, para time na mabenta natin yan. Correct. Ito naman, sir, yung ko. Kasi yung mga nangyari sa pre-sale, di ba? Meron dyan mga whales that will buy the tokens. Meron ba tayong ginawang something para to prevent yung future, yung mga big dump, something like that?
Yeah. I can answer that. So we actually do have when we launch at first, we have the 10% tax, but that will be gradually decreased down to, let's say 5%, maybe less than that. But the buy tax when we launch is going to be 0%. So that will eventually prevent a lot of whales and a lot of bots to manipulate the chart at first. But to be honest, no one can really stop whales or bots, in terms of investment. So
True.
we just have to actually mitigate that problem as much as possible. So we created that tax system to actually stop them from manipulating the chart as much as possible. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Sir John. Let me just check, guys, kung meron questions dito sa comment natin. Shoutout po sa community natin right now. Thank you so much sa pagsama nyo sa amin tonight, guys. Super na-appreciate namin kayo. And tonight, we are with DefVerse team. So if you have any questions, guys, magtanong na kayo, huwag kayong mahiya. Kasi on April 12, baka hindi kayo aware may pre-sale sila dito, guys. And magkano nga, Sir John? 0.01 BNB, no?
Yeah.
Teka, tignan nga natin dito sa guys, ganito yung minimum pero bibigyan namin emphasis din, guys, yung pag bumili kayo, parang may 2 BNB na binanggit si Sir John tsaka 5 BNB
5 BNB and 3 BNB.
Teka, silipin lang natin, guys. Baka naman kasya sa budget nyo itong mga to, Tingnan natin mabuti dito. Umpisa natin, budget meal, guys. Para doon sa mga dyan, naghahanap ng budget meal na bibilin token. So, umpisa natin 0.01 BNB, ito lang. Ang liit lang, guys, Di ba? Tingnan nyo yung magkano to. Teka, oops. Kita ba sa natin live, guys? Ito Ay, teka. Masyado na zoom. Oops. So, 329 pesos lang ngayon, guys. Di ba? Very affordable para maka-join dun sa nila, sa pre-sale. Sir Garrett, I have a question about this. Kasi usually mga pre-sale that I've joined before, it's not as low as this. Why decide na 0.01 BNB? Is there a significant reason for that? Is that lucky number or something?
Yeah, no, that I think the idea for our project was that we didn't just want to open the doors and the gates to all of the big investors because there's a lot of big investors in the crypto scene, and these big investors, some will hold, some will inevitably sell. However, we wanted to open the DefVerse has always been about everybody. It's about inclusion, not about exclusivity. We want people to be able to join us, whether you're on 10,000 pesos per month or 110,000 pesos per month. This allows people just to get in, to come join us on the journey. Plus, again, this is the cheapest rate you're going to get in this project. Right now, we've got our core development. We've already got our demos that we've released. We've done 2 years of development to date, but we've never really advertised it. Now we're advertising it to the world. We're saying, listen, we're here, and this is going to be a big thing. In the next 12 to 24 months, DefVerse is going to go from this unseen Web3 gaming platform to out there in the open, and hopefully it's our aspiration to be within the top 5 of Web3 gaming platforms in the world. So you guys buying in right now and buying in at such a low entry price as well as not really that much to pull up front. I mean, 350 pesos is not a great deal of money, but to you it might be. So 350 pesos could 10, 50, 100, even 1,000x in future. And we want everybody to be part of that. The people that join us now, we want everybody to win. And this is the way we offer that to the community.
Wow, thank you. Ang sweet. Kuya Garrett, you're very sweet na ano mo pa kami You thought about us lalo na syempre sa Filipino community. Hindi naman super dami ng mga whales here. Thank you, DefVerse team So, ayan, I hope na-touch kayo guys kasi yun nga, marami nga namang big investors, di ba? Bakit nga naman ilalagay pa yung 350 pesos? Pero syempre, naisip nga naman ng DefVerse tayo mga Pinoy, di ba? Maaaring malaking bagay na sa atin yun, 350 pesos. So tayo, maging partner rin tayo ng DefVerse sa pagbili natin itong pre-sale token. Okay, so very good, no? So guys, naka-ready na dito yung ating ruleta. So ganito. Guys, comment DefVerse. Yan, comment DefVerse na kayo. Uy, bro guys, good evening sa'yo. Comment DefVerse na guys para bumunot na tayo first winner natin tonight ng NFT. Ayan Sir John. Ayan, gusto ko tanong tuloy yung NFT na pamimigay natin. Anong magagawa ng NFT na yun, sir? Para sa MOBA game ba yun? Yung mapapanalunan nila or something? Or skin yan? Or spaceship?
Standard NFT. So you can actually earn with those NFT as well. And right now we're partnering with WeRent. I believe they're ranked at 510 market cap. And we're going to be doing, just before our game release and our Play for Rewards release, we're going to be doing staking for our NFT. So hopefully we'll be giving away some of our allocation for just holding our NFT.
Wow! Ayan guys pwede na daw pala tayong maka-earn doon pag-launch ng game nila, yung NFT, kung sino man nanalo ngayon, napaka-swerte. Pwede daw kayong kumita dyan in the future dyan sa NFT na ibibigay ng DefVerse team So ito, ready ko na yung ruleta natin guys. So we have Mori, Nenmek. So habang nire-ready ko pala to Sir Garrett, meron dito question, umpisa natin dito Habang Sir Garrett, while I'm preparing our wheel here to pick the winners, I'll ask this question to Sir John muna. Tapos the rest of the questions, Sir Garrett, I'll ask it to you. Saan na ba yun? Unahin natin dito kay Boss Ace. Unahan ko na Boss JC. Good afternoon there, sirs. Good evening daw mga sirs. And can you please tell us how the tokenomics of DefVerse will be? Meron nga ba tayo dito, sir, sa Teka.
Yeah, we have.
Niready ko kasi dito yung ating pitch deck di ba? Nandito yata yan no? Tama ba, sir? Yeah. Teka, ito ba yung tamang pitch sir? O hindi? Baba pa?
Go down. Yeah, go down.
scroll
think it's
down. Page 15, I think.
Page 15. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Let's see,
15,
let's see,
yeah.
let's see. Okay, scroll down lang tayo. Ayan, ayan. So, zoom ko to guys ha, para sa inyo. Ayan,
That's not.
okay. Ay,
Oh, that's
That's
actually the old one.
ay, old one na ba to? Sorry. Do we have a new piece? Kasi I got this from the Google Drive.
yeah.
Yeah.
One second.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
We decided to not do any team tokens, so we just let that go. Like so. One second. Let me just send you.
Oh yeah, if you go to the website has the
Website
latest
tayo.
one.
The
Yeah.
latest, okay,
Scroll
dito.
You click the pitch deck button.
Okay, pitch deck.
Oh, I think it's up.
Up here.
No, a little bit further up.
Further up.
Up.
Why is
Oh,
it down?
John, the buttons are missing, John.
Try to minimize the. Sorry, don't put it in the full screen. I think then I'll show. Yeah. Put it in the full screen. It happens like that. We haven't actually scaled it yet for the full screen.
Okay. So, nasa side ba siya, Sir John? Sa side yung
No,
ano?
it's actually because I think you put the screen on full screen, so it
Yeah.
kind of
Ah,
like
opo. Inano ko.
yeah.
Nakano nga ako. Is it,
Using-
do I have to scroll down or we have to scroll up? Okay.
It's like you keep the book there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the
You've already
book.
done that, yeah.
Wait. I think I've seen it. Is it way up here?
Yeah, you have to zoom out a little bit more.
Okay, zoom out pa tayo guys ha. Teka. Where is it?
Like,
Top.
It's down. There.
Down,
It should be
down.
around about here.
It should be
Just
here.
below the book,
Is it
yeah.
this
Yeah.
monster here?
it's not
Uh,
that.
We've sent it to your Telegram chat. If you go to your Telegram, we've sent it in the private chat.
Okay. So guys, let's
Yeah.
check this sa Telegram ha. Kasi sinad na ni Kuya Garrett natin yung
It's you already know.
Here na pala. Okay, let's open na guys yung natin dito para we can talk about the tokenomics. Boss Ace, thank you so much for asking about this. So ready nyo lang guys yung question nyo. Tapos habang sinasagot ni Sir John yung question about the tokenomics, I'll list your name guys para we can pick na our first winner for the NFTs. So, yan. Sa mga bagong dating dyan guys, please comment DefVerse para masama kayo sa ating roleta. Here must be the same page number.
At the very last.
This
Yeah,
one.
there you go.
Okay, we got it guys. Teka, move ko to. Yan. Sige, go ahead Sir John. Tell us about the tokenomics. This is the right
Yes.
page. Ay, wait. Scrolled up. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
There you go.
There we go.
So actually, we've already burned 40% of our token supply. We'll be burning the rest when we launch. So it's kind of like an event where we burn more of our allocation. For the CEX allocation, we've just decided to put the end since we've actually partnered up with Bitmart, and we are in talk with Albank as well. So that should be, that's going to be a major milestone for the project as well. For the team token, like as I mentioned before, we had a team token, but we decided not to do that anymore. So, we just decided to discard it and just focus on the actual, community instead of us getting some tokens allocated for us. And I think for the operations, you can talk more about that, Gary, for the operations.
Yeah, so operations consists of a variety of business-related setup. Essentially, we need to register our company officially so that it's recognized worldwide. We also need to trademark a few things in different countries. We have to apply to Zola, who are going to be our payment gateway and merchant of record. These guys will handle all international transactions on hundreds of platforms, from Gcash to GrabPay to obviously that's Philippine specific, but of course things like credit card payments, PayPal, and so much more. So there's those things we need to set up. Operationally as well, we need to obtain an office in the Philippines so that we can have our developers all collaborate and work within one centralized location. That's important, especially at the beginning stages of the project, so that we can onboard and bring everybody up to speed together instead of in a singular fashion, because having to reiterate the same things over and over, it's not really a collaborative experience like that. And it's very important that at the start, when we bring these new developers into the game, that the developers are very cohesive, they all work together, and they understand where we are as a group, as opposed to being individually independent of each other. That's just not going to work for us. So we need everybody to come together, and the office will allow us to do that.
Yeah, so I just want to answer some questions as well from the comment section. So someone's asking about vesting schedule. We don't actually do any vesting since we're not going to be using any VCs or angel investors. Actually, we've been approached by some VCs before in the past. We've been approached with like private launchpad, but me and Garrett, we decided and we asked the community as well to vote what they want. So we're actually not going that route, and we just want to have a fair launch. So as I mentioned, it's for everyone, it's for the community. So yeah, no vesting schedule. You're free to
Um,
claim the token 100% after our fair launch.
Yeah, so I've been literally writing down all of these questions or copy and pasting them. Some of the older ones, I know Debashish has been asking quite a few. Debashish did ask before, do you have any plans to burn tokens in the future to reduce the supply of tokens and increase investment attraction? If yes, please share. I think John covered that just
Yeah.
before.
Well, that's for the tokenomics. I've already burned 40% of the token, and I'll be burning 13% more for like future events, just to create hype within our marketing. But in terms of the burning mechanism for our game, whenever you buy an NFT using DefVerse token, a percentage of that will be burnt. It's about just count the circulation. So, and also we're doing like services and things where I think you use your DefVerse token to actually buy some service like scholarship and stuff. Am I right, Gareth?
Yeah, so the utility for the token itself is going to be quite expansive. The idea for us is to give the token as much utility as possible, now without affecting the market. Now we understand the volatile nature of cryptocurrency, and we're not going to be protected against that. We know that there is going to be volatility. There are going to be bear markets, and there are
Mhm.
going to be times when the token looks like it's tanking. Now, with our burn mechanism, and as John just mentioned, everything we really do within DefVerse has a burning mechanism attached to it, whether it be income from scholarships and fees, or it be sale of NFTs, or it be tax that we've generated through the token. All of this has got a burning percentage, which will be applied to the burning pool. So in future, when the markets do take that damage and they do take them dips, we can buy back and help, stabilize the coin again. Now, it's very important to understand that at this stage right now, there's no utility in the coin because
Mm.
we're pre-game. But once the NFTs, the IGO is released, there'll be utility to buy. You can use
Mm.
data to buy the NFT. The first one's a USDT, I believe, John, right? In June, July, I think it's a USDT. We agreed. But then after that, the future seasons, which are every 10 weeks, you will be able to use DVerse to purchase them. So the first utility starts there. After that, things when the game is released, the purchase of battle passes, the purchase of scholarship fees, and upgrades, vanity purchases, all of these other things will generate, can be paid for with DVerse, and that's how we give you guys more utility, and that's how we boost the strength of our token. Um, yeah, that's pretty much the
Mm-mm.
token.
Mm-mm.
Actually, I just wanna say something else. After our initial, IDO, we're actually talking with Unicrypt, so you can stake your tokens to get more.
Mm. Wow! Okay, yun that's a surprise, sir, Oh, maybe I overlooked that information, Yung pala guys, kapag nag-join tayo dito sa pre-sale ng token nila guys, meron pa tayo, kasi hold muna natin yan guys yung token nila. Hindi pa natin pwede ibenta. Now, pwede daw natin stake para we can earn more tokens. Tama, no, Sir Jan?
Yeah.
Right? Yun yung sinasabi. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Excited na tuloy ako sa pre-sale. Guys, again, yung pre-sale po, dito yan sa... Sir Jan, dito lang ba? Pink sale or meron pa ibang platform? Wala na.
Yeah, pink sale.
Guys, doon sa mga nagtatanong pink sale lang po yan. So, follow nyo yung mga socials ng DefVerse, guys. So, kumpleto naman tayo sa ating Telegram group, sa Discord natin, sa Facebook page natin, pinopost natin about DefVerse. So, follow nyo yung socials nila, guys, para, alam nyo, kasi ilang tulog na lang. Tutulog tayo tonight, then tomorrow. So, 2 tulog na lang, guys. 2 more sleep, and then, okay na. Pre-sale day na. So, kaya kailangan ready tayo, Sir Jay, have you answered this question already? Do you have plans to expand to other networks? Sorry, I did not hear it kasi baka I was writing the names. You were able to answer this, sir. Teka, ito pa.
So, do you want me to answer now? Or...
Sorry, Sir John, pero ano ba, hindi pa nasagot this question na... Okay, do you have plans to expand to other networks like Polygon? Tama nga naman, sir. Right now, BNB tayo, no, Sir John? Tama. We'll be using BNB, guys. So ito yung tanong, mag-expand ba ang DefVerse sa Polygon, Solana, Polkadot, etc.? So
yeah, we might be thinking about bridging to the future, but right now we want to focus on our initial network, which is BSC. I think for the centralized exchange, they can do the pairing themselves, so it can be we provide them token, and then they will pair it with Solana, Polygon, or whatever. But I think I see the hype Solana right now, so
yes,
it's possible that we could bridge something with that thing. But right now we focus on the BSC.
Okay, sir. Dito, Sir John tsaka Sir Garrett, dito kasi sa Pilipinas right now, ang mga mabenta talagang network. Kasi nga, syempre gusto natin yung very less gas fee So, ang mga mabenta talaga yan. We have Solana and then Polygon Matic. Super, sir. Kapag, alam nyo, if we hear na yung game is Polygon Matic, super excited kami kasi we know na centavos lang talaga yung gas fee. Kaya hopefully, sir, ma-consider nyo in the future. Yan, Polygon Matic o kaya Solana.
Actually, Base as well is doing quite well now. Yeah. Base is doing really good.
Good, sir. Teka, Sir John tsaka Sir Garrett, bunot lang muna tayo. First winner natin ng NFT tonight, guys. Okay? So, papainitin lang natin, Sir John, yung natin. Yung puwet ng ating mga viewers. So guys, eto nilista ko na yung mga pangalan nung nag-comment ng DefVerse. Pero special shoutout muna sa bossing natin, Boss Alrak. Salamat, Boss Alrak, sa pagdaan dito. Salamat po, nanalo ako ng 1 BNB. May nag-joke pa. Teka. Ito, tara. Bunot na tayo, guys. Thank you, guys, for joining us tonight. Again, we are with DefVerse team. So, first winner natin tonight ng NFT. So, ikutin natin ang ruleta. And this is how we do the giveaways dito, Sir John and Sir Garrett. Okay. Ay, grabe yung tropa natin. Blackwind. Alam niyo ba, Sir John tsaka Sir Garrett, Blackwind is in our Telegram group, the private group that I created. And he's very active there. Okay, asking questions about this. So, bro, Blackwind, you really deserve this. Congratulations, brother. See you on the pre-sale date. So, ayan. Lahat naman nanalo tonight, guys. All the winners. Coordinate na lang kayo sa akin sa Facebook page natin o kaya sa Telegram group. Okay, so update ko kayo about sa NFTs natin from DefVerse. Okay, congratulations sa iyo, bro, Blackwind. Okay, balik tayo sa mga questions natin, guys. Tingnan natin dito yung mga questions. Ito, sir, nasagot na ba to? Ang sipag mag-ask ng question ni Debashish Sahu. Ayun, pronounce. A lot of projects are currently looking at Web3 and NFT games. What benefits does the players have in playing metaverse games, and what will encourage them to enjoy it instead of traditional games. Grabe. In general na to, hindi na lang pang DefVerse tong question na to. Pang Miss Universe question na to. Boss, Debasi Shahu. Sir Garrett, do you want to answer this question? Ikaw pala,
Yeah.
Sir Garrett. Ito tanong ko sa iyo, Sir Garrett, kasi
Yeah.
how did you get involved ba sa sa blockchain? Kasi I don't parang naman I think marami ka namang pwedeng pasukan na mga businesses or project. Bakit why did you get into the blockchain space, sir?
If I'm absolutely honest, the blockchain wasn't at the forefront of my mind. I've been a games developer for probably 20 years now, maybe 18 years. I graduated university in computer games programming in 2010. So I've been developing video games and for about, I would say, at least 10 to 15 years. I joined the project 2 years ago with John. Me and John know each other personally. We've worked together in the past and outside of games development. And John knew I was a bit of a games developer, so I joined the project initially to come help with HR, to help with the old team, to help do some of the management of DefVerse. But then we realized that we needed a games developer to facilitate the growth of the project. Now, I'm already qualified as a games developer, so I stepped into that role. And from there, the rest is history, I guess. I mean, I've done everything from there. We did a single player concept demo back in 2022. John loved it. The community loved it. We got to December 2022, and then the community decided through a vote that we'd like to see more of a competitive multiplayer game as opposed to a high score, single player endeavor. So that's what we've done. In January 2023, we began the development of Space Guardians Online, and we're basically, that's where we are now. About 14 months later, we've got all of our back end, our infrastructure, our encryption, our anti-cheat. We've got all of the fundamental building blocks in place. Now's the time to enjoy the fun part, which I as a games developer, I enjoy the gameplay. I enjoy the blowing things up. I enjoy killing things and getting high scores, power ups, all the pretty things that you see in games development. What I've been doing personally in the last 12 to 18 months is developing the not so pretty things, the infrastructure, like the upgrade system, the inventory, the anti-cheat and whatnot. So yeah, right now, that's where I am with that. I mean, with regards to the blockchain and why I got specifically into blockchain, John's vision for the project was always Web3. And when I came in, I was almost trained into Web3. So over the last 2 years, I've developed, I already had an understanding of blockchain before that, but John's kind of directed me more towards, the marketability of blockchain. And so that's how I got involved with blockchain games. But when you ask what benefits do the players have in playing metaverse games, well, I mean, quite simply, you can play for reward. I mean, if you're going to play games, and let's be honest, Asia is a huge following in mobile games, probably the biggest in the world. And if we're going to play video games and we're going to play them a lot, then why not earn? And that is really the principle behind the whole the project idea.
Yeah, so I just want to squeeze in something there as well. We don't just support Web3, we support Web2 as well. So, you can play using fiat currency, you can play using crypto, but there's obviously like a bit of a difference there in terms of, earns and rewards. I think Garrett can answer more of that. So.
There's just off the back of that, I've been writing down some of the questions that have been scrolling through the chat, and Ron L asked, when can we play the gameplay? The gameplay for you guys will probably be in open alpha, and that will be it's estimated to be around late August, early September this year. So you should be able to get access to that by then. Also, our client will be hosted on Google Play. Our PC client should be hosted on Steam, and we're finalizing details with Apple to have it listed on the Apple Store. The only issue with that is that Apple are very strict on NFT games. Google and Steam too, which is why we market our game as a free-to-play game. Anybody can play our game. Anybody can play our game at all. You can download it, not invest a single thing. However, you only have very limited ways to earn in the form of raffles and airdrops. Whereas when you invest and you become a part of our VIP, which is you can pay through a VIP pass, with
VIP
fiat
pass.
currency, or an NFT, which gives you access. The platform NFTs give you the same VIP status. You now get access to competitive play for reward. So tournaments, which will be daily, weekly, monthly. You will get access to leaderboards. So at the end of each season, we will calculate who are the top, let's say, 3% of players, and then 3% will take a split of the prize pool awarded for the leaderboards. And then, of course, you get access to the lotteries. And we have 2 lotteries in in DefVerse. We have the standard lotteries, which happen every week. And we also have the Millionaire Maker Lottery. Now, this is big money, as the name dictates. Millionaire Maker Lottery is the equivalent of 20,000 US dollars. And how we fund that is every revenue stream we have trickles a tiny little bit of money into this pool, into our jackpot, and the jackpot builds and builds and builds until it hits $20,000. When it hits $20,000, which, to be honest, guys, isn't going to take a great deal of time, so we imagine it's going to be every season, which is 8 to 10 weeks. When it hits that period, we will announce the millionaire jackpot's been filled and it's ready to be chosen. And anybody with a 4-star or 5-star founders card is automatically entered into that lottery, but only the people with a 4-star or 5-star card. Now, there are other ways to get that. You can do 1, 2, and 3-star card, and you can merge them with the use of a fusion token. So if you do have several platform NFTs and you want to merge them to get a 4-star, then you can do that to have access to that lottery, which is basically one of our advanced use. It's a burning mechanism for the NFTs, but it's also it's for those guys who've got like a 1-star NFT. You might think, well, oh, that's really crap. It's not, because you have access to the Play for Reward system for up to 2 seasons. And then you also have the ability to use that, burn it to create a 4-star in relation to a 2 and 3-star card as well. So the cards still have use. The cards still have tradability after you've used them, because they're used fundamentally to create these 4-star cards, which gives you guys more value. Instead of having to buy a 5-star card, which is 5 times the price of a standard NFT, you guys can literally just collect old cards, burn them with a token, with a fusion token, and now you have a 4-star card, which gives you the same benefits that or thereabouts of a 5-star founders card, which is 5 times the price. So that's the benefits.
Sir Garrett, since we're talking about the NFTs, someone asked here, I think previously ba, meron na tayong mga na-release na mga NFTs? Because someone is asking here, how about our old NFTs, yung Bit2Win?
Yeah.
Can
We actually,
is there will be a utility for that in the future, sir?
yeah, actually, we did an IGO 2 years ago just to keep funding the project for the next year or so. We've actually sold out in an hour to I think 2 hours, the maximum.
Oh, yun pala yun. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Between we've released around, I think, 300 of the first Founders Edition. But we will never release that again. So I think that's one of the rarest NFTs.
Wow.
So hopefully that will create a lot of the scarcity.
Can I just add as well, John? Listen, guys, we know the OG investors are out there, and we've been through 2 years of turmoil because we hit the bear market. We had a bit of issues. There was a bit of a change in team over the last 2.5 years. And I've been here now for 2 years. Anybody who is an OG investor knows my face now. I'm on every media post that we have. So you guys have been dealing with me directly for the last 2 years. So my promise to you guys, the OG investors, is I haven't forgotten about you. Like, Bitterwin is a big thing to me. Bitterwin is our bloodline. You guys started the ball, and now we're here 2 years down the line, and we're about to onboard a development team. We're about to launch our pink sale, list our token, all of these things we've been dreaming of for the last 12 to 18 months, and now we're here and it's coming into fruition. So what I'd say to you guys is hold on to them Bitterwins. I know everybody's got it in the head. Let's just sell them. You should really hold on to them, because my personal intention, being the principal developer for Space Guardians Online, is to reward you OG investors for holding on to them Bitterwin cards. So I will be personally crafting a package for you OG investors to redeem for, really as a thank you for sticking around with us through the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I know it's getting pretty ugly in the past, but now we're here. Brighter days are coming, and the project's going from strength to strength. So stick with us. I will reward you guys, and as always, thank you very much for your patience and investment.
Wow. O, ayan guys ha, yung mga dyan, parang ang swerte nyo nga yata. I think you guys are lucky because ayan na, meron na tayong mga dito from the dev team ng DefVerse na they will reward you. Okay, you just have to hold on to your B2Win mga NFTs. Sir John, B2Win, ano ba? May English, ba yan? Meaning or how did you come up with that?
It's a national reference for, Tagalog. So
Tagalog talaga is the star. Whoa.
So we have 3 founders right now. The first one is Between. We will never release that anymore. That's OG investors. The second one is Araw, but it's spelled differently.
Wow.
Oh, differently though. And we have the last one is Encanta. Those are the 3 founders.
Ayan guys, ang ganda kasi may tatak talaga ng dito mga Pinoy Pinoy words we have Between, may Araw, Encanta. Thank you Sir Jan for using those terms Ito laging tinatanong ng sir pag mga blockchain community, magkano yung kitaan siguro i-share ni Sir Jan kung anong difference nitong DefVerse sa mga traditional natin na blockchain or yung mga nauna nating blockchain game. Ano bang kaiba natin, Sir Jan, pagdating sa reward dito sa DefVerse?
Yeah. So, DefVerse is play for rewards. It's not play to earn. So, in the past where when you play the game, you just collect the reward every day. But for DefVerse, we have different kinds of revenue. Like as Garrett said, we have lottery, raffle, and the play for reward system, which essentially we will pay you out every 8 months after the season end. So that will benefit the project, since no one can just keep the game and dump after they claim the tokens, which is more sustainable for the market as well. And we check out as well for the payment method. We check all of the people who's playing and all the leaderboards. We check if they're cheating or if they're not. We will validate that within our platform. And also, I think one of the reasons as well why we're doing that is to, prevent hackers as well from getting into the game and hopefully eventually manipulating the actual market of our token. I think that should be it.
I'll just elaborate on that as well. Listen, guys. In the world of games development, it's absolutely impossible to stop every hacker. It's just impossible. There are some very, very smart people out there, and online games have been around for 20 to 30 years now. So the techniques used to develop these games are very, very they're open knowledge now. So 20 years ago, it was more difficult to hack a game. Now it's not so difficult. Prevention of the hacking is not our main goal. We will put every barrier in place to prevent reverse engineering of our code, to prevent network interception of raw data. All of this stuff is preventative, but really it's about catching the people that hack. Now we have I've already integrated into Space Guardians a very comprehensive log system. It reads memory. It has flags. We use a third-party anti-cheat API as well as my own, and we have plans to implement another, which I can't disclose for security reasons. So we have a multi-stage anti-cheat toolkit ahead of integrated already. But also it's about checking the logs. Now, when people are in the top 3% and we have 300, 500, 1,000 people who have won money, we just take a look at their logs. It's really that simple. If the logs don't exist, well, then we know they're cheating. It's that simple. If the logs do exist, but they've been manipulated, which my API will detect, then they'll be void, so they can't earn. And then after that, if they find a way to circumvent or get around the logs, all of our logs are encrypted, and our logs are encrypted with bank standard, 256-bit encryption. So if they get around that, they probably deserve the $100 that they're giving them. Let's be honest.
Tama ka dun sa pag nalagpasan nila yung 250 encryption nga naman, guys. Talagang matindi sila, deserve na nila yung nakuha nila. Okay. Sir Garrett, since we're talking about the rewards from the game, someone is asking here, at what stage of development can we finally earn? Pag release ba nung initial game, Sir Garrett, will there be rewards na? Are you planning to give rewards na agad? Yung mga events, something like that, no?
Yeah, absolutely. And Yuski, thank you very much for coming here. Yuski is one of our OGs. Yuski has been here from day one. So thanks, Yuski. Thanks for popping in, bro. We really appreciate your support. And to answer your question, Yuski, again, we aim to have the alpha demo out about late August, early September. When we launch that, there will be a way to earn. So you will still have airdrops, lotteries, and raffles. But the competitive way to earn, as in the tournaments and the leaderboards, they won't be implemented probably until November, December. I'd imagine around about season 2 of Space Guardians Online. Now, for you guys who are OG, I know you refer to the old days as season 1. We will be restarting the season. So when we launch our IDO in June or July this year, we will refer to that as DefVerse season 1, because it will be DefVerse season 1. The old project was the old project. We will migrate all of the old NFTs across to the DefVerse project, so you guys can use those NFTs in the Space Guardians. However, just to facilitate the launch of the Space Guardians Online, we may I don't know, John. We haven't decided yet. We're still working. We're going to put a vote out there to the community. Should we put the season 1 from the old project into the season 1 of DefVerse, or should we wait until season 2 when we've built up a player base? Because it's important that we build a player base and then bring extra in. We don't know. It's still a decision we've got to make, but we will definitely consult you guys and ask your opinion. Should we allow the full influx from the previous project into the DefVerse season 1, or should we just bring it in gradually, like 20, 40, 50% into the first season 1, then 20, 40, 50% into season 2? to allow that kind of organic player base to exist as well, as opposed to just the old NFTs swamping the initial launch. To be honest, I don't think it's going to affect it that much anyway, because a lot of our old investors aren't really around anymore. Some of them have just moved on to other things or other projects. So we anticipate probably 10-20% of the old investors coming back into Space Guardians Online. But hopefully, once our word's out there and Space Guardians is launched and we do have the competitive gameplay, hopefully them old investors will come back and they will say, oh, listen, well, we've got all of these NFTs. Let's use them.
Right. Sir John, ito may nagtanong dito when TGE, narinig ko nga, ano ba yung TGE? May idea ka ba, boss John? Kung ano yung TGE?
Token generation event. That's
token generation event. Ayan, kailan daw yan, sir? Ano ba yung, iba pa may pre-sale? Or ano?
Yeah, well, so we have our pre-sale on the 12th of April. It's going to be going on for 4 to 5 days, I think. And after that, actually the launch of, the market launch, which is the decentralized launch at first, is going to happen maybe sometime a week later in case we need to prepare for the centralized exchange as well. And we've hired quite a lot of core groups to ready themselves to announce us that we are live on the market, which will eventually have a lot of buy participation within our market. And that's what we're trying to aim. We're trying to aim, going to the moon in the first day. So yeah, to be announced, the decentralized exchange. Yeah.
Yun pala yun. Teka. Guys, meron kasi akong na create na Telegram group para do sa community natin para updated talaga kayo about the pre-sale na coming up. So, i-comment ko yun guys sa ating comment section. So, join kayo dyan guys para, alam nyo yun, tayo, okay, pre-sale na, huwag nyo kalimutan, pre-sale na mamaya, ayan, gumising na kayo, pre-sale na, mag-dinner na kayo, mag-pre-sale na. So, mag-join kayo guys dyan sa Telegram group natin para, syempre, kung may question pa kayo kala Sir Garrett, Sir John, kasama natin sila doon. And huwag kayong maya, don't be shy to ask in Tagalog kasi they can answer your questions in Tagalog or English. So, ayan. Tapos, reminder lang guys, ito ulit, balikan natin. It's gonna be on Pink Sale. So, that's less than 2 days na lang guys, yung pre-sale. Kaya, mag-ready na kayo ng budget nyo dyan. And balikan ko lang, Sir John, kasi kanina pinag-usapan natin. Yung minimum kasi is 0.01 BNB. So, 325 yun. Pinag-usapan natin, para may binanggit ka, sir, na Founders Pack. Halimbawa, meron ako 2 BNB, 2 BNB. So, guys, ito, 2 BNB. This is the amount for the 2 BNB. Kung meron kayo dyan naka-imbak na cash at anong benefit yung ibibigay mo nga, sir, kapag sa pre-sale, 2 BNB yung binili nila?
Actually, it's 3 BNB.
3 BNB. Okay. Namali ako. Sorry. Mali yung narinig ko. 3 BNB daw pala.
Just as a thank you for giving away a standard edition NFTs for those participation authors. For the 5 BNB, we're actually giving away the second edition Founders, which is Arrow. We have not released
Arrow? Oo. Yun pala yun. Founders Pack siya, sir, no? So, kung ibig sabihin, pag Founders Pack kasi, guys, meron kayo kasama kayo sa mga lottery, plus, syempre, yung reward nyo pagdating sa game, mas malaki yung nyo, rewards na nakukuha. Other than that, sir, di ba, alam ko nga yung makakasama sila lottery, their reward is bigger, of course. Meron pa ba other usage yung mga Founders Pack, sir? Na re-recall nyo something. Yun lang naalala ko eh.
So the Founders card as well, John, it's not, the Founders card gives you access to the Millionaire Maker Lottery, which is just one perk. But the biggest perk is each one of our cards for the NFTs give you an additional percentage to earn. For example, when you play any competitive game mode, so whether it be a tournament or a leaderboard placement, if you have a 1-star card, you will get an additional 20% reward on the prize that you earned. For example, if you made, if you've registered, so we always go off the highest card in your inventory on that season. So if you have 10 cards and you have a 1-star, a 2-star, a 1-star, 1-star, 3-star. Well, at the end of the season, we'll take the highest star card in your inventory, and that will be applied to your account. That highest card will then deem what percentage you earn. I believe off the top of my head, a 1-star. So if you were just a VIP pass holder, which is a non-Web3, a non-crypto participant, so you paid, your $50 or whatever it was for the VIP pass that season, you will only get 100% of whatever you earn. So it's still 100%. If you win $1,000, you'll get $1,000. However, if you have an NFT and it's a 1-star card, you'll get $1,200 because you get an additional 20%. The best part about this is if you have a 5-star card, you get an extra 100%. So that 1,000 becomes 2,000.
Wow.
And that's the important part.
Sir John tsaka Sir Garrett, yung Founders Pack, same ba ng mga standard NFTs? We can only use it for 2 seasons? Yan ba? Or
So the rule for the cards is we want to make sure that when you invest in our project, in the NFT, the platform NFTs, and it's only for the platform NFTs. This is your eligibility to play for reward. What we did was they only had 1 season validity, which is an 8-week period. However, we did recognize that some people might buy that founders card or that card halfway through the season, which means they're not really getting a full season. So that to us wasn't very fair. So what we're planning to do is, if you don't earn the face value of your card in season 1, that you register it, then we will give you the second season for free. So if you play for reward, for example, and you bought a founders card, which was $250, and you only earned $150 in prize, then we will allow a second season for free. So you will have that same eligibility, and you could win $20,000. That's fine. But conversely, if in the first season you won, so let's say $500, well, you've already earned the value of your card. So now it's invalid for season 2. You must purchase another one. So that's the idea.
I want to mention something as well. After the 8-week period, the 2-season period, you can actually still sell your card. You can hold into your card. You can infuse your card as well, create the level 4 version of that same action, same NFT. And also, as we mentioned, we have limited minting for all of our NFTs. For our standard edition NFTs for the first season, the second season, we're just going to be releasing 6,000 of each. So that will create like some rarity or scarcity within the NFT market, within DefVerse platform. And every season is going to be different designs as well. So if you hold into your season 1, it's never going to be released again, and we move on for different designs again.
Wow.
We have such an amazing artist as well from Vietnam.
Galing guys, no? Parang magiging collectible na rin talaga natin yung mga natin, mga season cards natin.
Yeah, creates value to your cards.
Galing. Teka, Sir John, Sir Garrett, bunot lang muna ako at guys, tara, bunot na tayo. 2 more winners kasi hindi naman tayo pwede hanggang tomorrow mag-AMA. Ang dami yung tanong eh. Boss Basish, grabe, lahat na yata ng questions tatanong mo na. Before we answer some of your questions, Boss De Basish, bunot lang muna kami 2 winners tonight. Guys, meron pa bang dyan, nag-comment ng DefVerse dyan? Baka may ahabol pa. Teka, Junel Alibo. Boss Junel, ayan, Boss Sheen. Si Boss Den, tara. Ayan, sali kita, Boss Den, read. Si Boss Junel, tara, sali. And then, sino pa? Yan, yung mga bagong dating dyan, please comment DefVerse. Ayan, para maisulat ko kayo dito. Junel, Bilal, Nom, ayan, tropa natin, Nom. Teka, si Broshwi, lagay natin dito. Hindi ko pa nalagay si Broshwi. Meron pa ba sumali dito? Tingnan ko lang yung mga nag-comment. Boss, 12TV, all holders, that's great, you are all diamond hands. Tama. Boss, dyan, no? Sabi, all holders, that's great, you are all diamond hands. Tama. Abangan nyo na kasi papaldo na kayo this 2024. Teka, tingnan pa natin dito. May nag-comment, 1 star, 100%. Ayan, meron na pala, alam na alam ni Charlene Guillermo. Ma'am, good evening sa iyo, ha. Super updated ka sa DefVerse at alam na alam mo yung percentage ng reward, ha. Grabe. Sino pa dito? Baka may nag-comment pa, guys, ha. Yung mga bagong dating dyan, please comment DefVerse, ha, para makasali kayo dito. Kasali ka, Boss Andrew. Hindi pa. Sige, Boss Andrew, lagay kita. Andrew, and then...
Oh yeah, whilst
KK,
you're doing that, whilst you're putting the names into the circle, can I answer that question, the scholarship system? Yuski
yes. Sir Garrett, sige, lagay natin yung question na yan. So,
right, Yuski, with regards to the scholarship program, like, this is my favorite part of the project by far. This is literally, when I get excited about Space Guardians and DefVerse, the scholarship is what gets me going, because the idea of, I mean, everybody knows this, what the scholarship system is now. I'm sure if you're in Web3 gaming, then you probably know what scholarships are. And scholarships give people who may not be fortunate enough to be able to invest an opportunity to earn as if they were invested. And they do that by facilitating a management agreement. So DefVerse, in my job, especially towards the back end of this year, which we expect to kind of begin or not, at least have a testing phase of a scholarship program in place. My job is basically to make sure that we have the ability for managers and scholars to find each other within our platform and form a contract agreement, which is a seasonal contract agreement, where DefVerse facilitate that scholarship. Now, we all know in the past, it's been said time and time again, scholarships and managements, and it's a bit of a trust situation. And unfortunately, the nature of the internet is that not very many people are trustworthy, right? Let's be honest. And DefVerse hopes to alleviate that. What we do is we step in and we take control. So when you make an agreement to be a manager, you need to have a platform NFT. There is no other option. If you have a platform NFT, you can be a scholarship manager. You can then allow or seek scholars, and scholars can seek you as well. You can list yourself as a manager looking for scholars, and then scholars can list themselves as players looking for a manager. Now, we offer that open. You can go within the game and on our website to do that, look for this partnership, and then you agree with each other a rate. Now, to protect each party, we do not allow any less than 30% either side. There must be a minimum of 30% to each party. So in this case, most of the times we would recommend 50-50 or 60-40. But in the rare occasion, people might think, well, 70-30. That's the absolute minimum that you'd be allowed to agree. So in this case, let's say we have a scholar who's looking for an entry into the Play for Rewards competitive scene. The scholar has analytics and data which will be presented on their profile, which will tell them what, how good they've done in tournaments, what current rank they are, how many wins, losses, and draws they have. And the manager can look at that information from the previous season and go, okay, I want to give this guy a shot. So the manager strikes up a conversation and sends a request to the scholar and says, okay, I offer you 40%. The scholar can then say accept, deny, or negotiate. And at this point, the scholar might want to negotiate. Maybe the scholar goes, actually, how about 50-50? So then that goes back to the manager. The manager goes, okay, fair enough, let's do 50-50. Now that contract is sealed, it's set in stone, written in blood, and we will, as DefVerse, will facilitate that contract. We now record that contract, and once them assets are sent across to the scholar, I want to stop myself there. The assets are never really moved, guys. They're literally locked. So if the manager has the platform NFT, that platform NFT doesn't move hands. It gets locked. So the manager can't use that himself now, but he gives the access to the scholar. Our internal API deals with all of that. And then the manager can also give some of his other NFTs, weapons, spaceships, utility mods, abilities. He can also avail them for the scholarship's use. So he can say, okay, well, as part of this agreement, pick one ship, 5 weapons, and 3 utility mods from my personal pool. We will show them to the scholar. The scholar can pick which ones he wants, and then they're locked. So now that manager can't use them elsewhere. They're locked for the whole season, and then the player gets to use that equipment within the game. And that's how we plan to facilitate it. At the end of the season, whatever money the scholar won, whether it be in the form of a lottery, lotteries are included, guys. So make a scholarship, you take that in mind. So the scholar should still earn if you win a lottery, and that's important because they're playing the game and they're investing their time. We want this to be equally beneficial to both the manager and the scholar. So lotteries, tournaments, and leaderboard play, whatever the scholar earns for the streak in that season will be split 50 in this case. We will take 5% commission from the scholar, 5% commission from the manager, and then we will push the payments to the wallets listed on the profile. And that's how we facilitate our scholarship. And to me, that is a huge thing. It takes away all of the distrust, all the potential honesty, because we, the company, facilitate the agreement.
Wow, thank you, Boss Garrett. I like that, Kasi ako, Boss Garrett tsaka Sir John, meron din ako, have you heard of the game Pixels? Kasi right now sa Philippines yun yung pinakamabenta right now. So meron ako mga ilang scholars sa Pixels. So, ayan, pag meron na tayong DefVerse, guys, ayan, hahanap tayo scholars natin. Usap-usap tayo dyan yung mga gusto magpa-scores. Before we move on to sa other questions pa, guys, tara muna tayo to winners, So, okay. So, meron na tayo kanina. First winner natin now. Second winner natin, guys. NFT from DefVerse. Bro Franz. Congratulations sa iyo, Bro Franz. Ayan. Friend natin to, Sir Garrett tsaka Sir Jan sa community. Si Bro Franz. Yan. Okay, brother. Ikaw yung nanalo. Next. Third winner natin for tonight. Sino na yung next dito? Okay. We have... Oops! Uy, grabe! Uy! What? Boss, ayan na. You won one of the NFTs and wow, thank you for participating tonight. We enjoyed your questions. Grabe. Pang Miss Universe yung mga questions mo, boss. Congratulations. Wow. Grabe, Boss Garrett and Sir Jan, yung mga nananalo tonight, para sa akin lang, they really deserve it. Kasi si Bro Franz is the second winner. He's been a very supportive member dito sa community ko. And then the first winner tsaka this third naman natin, grabe. Yung participation nila dito sa MA, grabe, di ba? So, congratulations sa inyo, guys. We still have 2 more winners. Siguro, Boss John and Sir Garrett, kasi we can stay naman all day dito. How about you? You pick some of the questions pa. Ayan. How about Sir John and Sir Garrett, baka meron pa kayong mas scroll up na mga questions that you want to answer before?
I mean, I literally have a list of them here, John. Like, so
I'll answer everything.
Yeah, here we go, John. There you go. Any news you can share about the NFT sale?
Any news? Actually, we are updating our decentralized application, our tavern, where you can buy our NFTs. That will be released after the IDO, not straight away, because we want to use that as a major milestone after our IDO. So that will create eventually some hype within our market, so people will buy in, our NFTs and then our tokens, and then use those tokens to buy the NFTs. So no dates yet, but it will happen in around maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks after IDO.
Super. Right, I'm just gonna go through these questions really quickly so we can give quick answers, because I think I have about 15 or 20 questions.
Oh,
so yeah, so Let's go. Oh, sorry, Boss TV did just say, wait for it. All NFTs and all token will be moved to the new contract before the alpha release, but around summer 2024, we will release your. Okay, that was a statement more than a question. Okay.
Mm.
Charlene asked, in a game, is it possible for players with NFTs and those who are free to play together? The answer is yes. You guys can play competitively together. You can actually. So, Space Guardians isn't intended to be solely a MOBA. The idea was to create a hybrid game, a game where you could do multiple things, not just the typical MOBA arena battle. Yes, don't get me wrong, there'll be a huge emphasis on the MOBA arena, but don't think if our MOBA as so much as League of Legends or Mobile Legends, for
Mobile Legends.
example. There will be that kind of gameplay, that style gameplay. You know, the tap, touch, target. You know, destroy towers or objectives, kill the boss. You know, get the nexus. In our case, it will be an objective. There will be that style gameplay, but that is only the start of Space Guardians. That is the fundamental competitive part of Space Guardians. It's our ambition in the Space Guardians project to create a more open world situation where you can fly to different planets and you can fly to different solar systems and battle or have events in these systems and earn from each one of these battles, with the final kind of the grand finale being maybe in 12 to 24 months time. We want to incorporate a game mode called War, and War is essentially fleet battles. This is where you can, each season you'll go out and capture certain territories, and once you've captured those territories, there'll be an objective dropped into the map. About 4 or 5 weeks into the season, which is halfway through. At that point, each fleet, which consists of up to 30 people, clans or fleets can have hundreds of people, but competitively, playing at one time will be 30 people. So 30 and 30, so 60 people battling it out in fleet warfare. Now, when I was talking to you earlier on about the networking capabilities of our project, that's a huge undertaking. Now, I'm no stranger to network gameplay. I've done network gameplay before, and I know how difficult it is to create something of that scale. However, what with the recent developments in network capabilities within Unity, specifically Unity netcode for game entities, this allows hundreds of simultaneous connections, which can facilitate, they say an average of 200 players simultaneously moving, shooting, killing. So with that ability, with that network capability, we can offer the 60-man warfare because it's still within the remits of, within the network constraints, even on a mobile game, because a lot of the technology behind and the way that we render, sorry, this is getting technical, but the way that we render the actual game footage, the objects, the projectiles, the bullets and the shields and the explosions, they're all done client side. So it means we just send a message as the server saying, hey, we hit you, now generate that explosion. And we'll obviously predictively generate these images in a priority fashion. So it'll be prioritized so that the mobile device, even if it's not that good, if it's kind of a 5-year-old mobile phone, it will still be able to engage and enjoy the benefits of, this game mode. That is really, I would say, once that is implemented, that to me is Space Guardians finalized. There'll not be an expansion system per se, but there will be frequent updates, adding more territories, but we won't be releasing them in kind of, by the next big expansion. There'll be no purchase like that necessary. It will just be a progressive, implementation of events and further content as we move past that point. But we're talking maybe 2 years down the line to get this huge fleet warfare gameplay in place. And that was very long-winded, but I do really want to point that out because our ambition isn't just to create a little MOBA which you can care one. It's to create something bigger and then interact with the community, create huge clans and fleets, and have this seasonal warfare, not just on a 1v1 or 3-3-3-3, 12-man team basis, but on this huge 30 man scale where you're battling other fleets competitively. That's the idea.
Yeah, so can I just say something as well? I think I'm very excited about the community participations for our game. You know how we mentioned we are actually creating the 3D versions of our NFTs. So between season 1 cards, we will be creating 3D version, and we've already spoken to our artists to start developing that. So what we're planning with that is actually having a DefVerse or Space Guardian free roam, so you can actually use your characters to walk around, meet your friends, which will increase more the price for our old NFTs. Imagine walking around with your between and your friends.
OG, di ba, Sir John, no? Parang magkaka-social hub, parang ganun ba yung sinasabi mo?
Or a social yeah. So we're a GameFi and a social fi and a platform. So
ayan, hold on lang kayo guys sa mga between nyo ha. Mamaya mag times 2, times 3 ang value niya kapag labas na nung game ha. Sir John, ito may tanong dito. What are the other target communities, sir, apart from PH? Sino na ba mga natap nyong countries right now, sir, besides the Philippines?
We have the Vietnamese community. We have the Chinese community. We also have I think the biggest one is the Arab community.
Really, sir? Interested din ba sila sa ano?
Yeah, they're very big right now with the crypto investments in GameFi as well. Actually, we are partners with the Crypto Ocean Academy. They're like massive, really big groups of whales from Arab. They're more interested in investment, interested in the actual project itself with potential. So more like incubators, basically. They will support us for our upcoming launch as well. Actually, the founder of Crypto Ocean, they've invited us to go to an event in Dubai, but unfortunately, we won't be able to make it. So we're going to be focused more on the IPO. So I think that's a massive thing, being partners with them. They've helped a lot of projects in the past. They've incubated a lot of projects in the past as well. And I think I would say that community is one of our most important. And obviously, apart from everyone here, apart from you, I think
the
that's
community.
I think it's well. I mean, Indonesia is a huge market in the mobile game.
Yes.
Indonesia is like, I think 30-40% players in the mobile market. So we definitely want to tap into Indonesia. We're in talks with several communities from different countries. The Arab one being a big one, China being one. Philippines was always our core target, given that the heritage that John has, and my wife is Filipina as well. So like that heritage was always where we wanted to start. We know the Philippines, and Philippines is close to my heart personally. Probably not so much as you guys, of course, but it does have a place in my heart, and I've always wanted to do something to help or to contribute to the Philippines. So this is my way of doing that, and offering these scholarship services again was my way of saying, listen, let's get everybody involved. Another one was making sure that the B&B entry price, which was agreed by myself and John, that it was very, very low to entice and essentially incentivize people with a lesser income to join in, to be part of the process, because I think everybody should really enjoy this. I mean, this is going to be one hell of a roller coaster ride, and I really, really hope that everybody's on board to help us, and not just help us, but help themselves, because this project has got huge potential. And as the developer, I'm biased, of course, but to be honest, I've worked on this game now for maybe 2 years completely unrewarded. So to be here unrewarded and to see it at this state now is just phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic. And again, I've only got you guys to thank for that, because it's your comments and our OG comments that really keep me motivated to work on the project, even when there is no reward. There was no reward. Of course, going forward, there will be wages and things like that. But still, beforehand, there was none of that. There was just a dream, an ambition. And now we're at a stage where this is all coming into fruition and we're starting to realize our dreams. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And that's what it's all about, right? It's the process. Enjoy the process.
Tama. Thank you, Sir Garrett. Ayan super love tayo ni Sir Garrett, no? Grabe talaga. So, Sir Garrett, talagang nabihag, yung eyes mo, na-capture talaga ng Filipina beauty, So,
Yes. I got lucky.
you get lucky. Yes. Sir, eto may question dito. Yung game ba daw, is it budget friendly? Tama ba, Sir John, yung pag-mint kasi natin dito ng NFT, kung tama yung pagkaka-recall ko, 50 USD yata yung standard, right? Hindi ko alam kung
50
makikita ko dito yun. Oo. Baka nasa pitch deck yata, ano?
You can check.
Yeah, just remember, guys, that with the budget-friendly question, you're not only, even if you're free to play, there's still an opportunity to earn because we have regular airdrops and we have regular raffles. Now the raffles and the airdrops is available for everybody. So the way you earn raffle tickets in our game is that when you log into DefVerse and complete certain objectives like play 5 games or destroy this boss, do 10% damage, kill 100 mobs. Once you complete these daily activities or weekly activities, you're awarded raffle tickets. And those raffle tickets are available to everybody, regardless. So there will be very specific, lotteries, for example, are not available for free to play. But there are still ways to earn, even if you haven't invested. And that's important because hopefully through the prize pool assigned to these raffles, it allows people who didn't have the ability to purchase into the seasonal play or the play for rewards play, they could win a raffle or an airdrop and then play for reward the next season. So that's kind of the aim of that.
Also, I also say something. So during the 2 years, we've had a lot of preparation for the actual economy and the sustainability of our market. So this guy, someone asked, how will we maintain the price of the token? And is there a maximum withdrawal and weekly withdrawal? I believe that we've already answered this. We actually pay out people every 8 weeks based on the report. We don't actually pay out, every week, every day. They can take the token whenever they want. We have that, and also we don't pay out using our own token. We pay out using USDT. Because if we pay out using our own token, that will eventually, affect our market. Because when people receive their tokens, they'll instantly sell, and that will crash our market. So to avoid that, we pay them out using USDT instead, and it's up to them if they want to reinvest in our market, or they can just cash out and enjoy the money somewhere else.
Alam nyo guys, maganda dito sa DefVerse kahit web to kayo, makaka-relate kayo kasi hindi naman puro crypto. Tama, di ba, Boss Jan? Pwede ka mag-avail dito using yung mga like sa Google Play Store, mga ganyan. Pag-release nila, guys, pwede tayo doon mag-pay. Siguro someday, Sir Jan, pakiasikaso yung GCash doon. Pero sa bagay, pag Google na kayo dyan, basta mapunta sa Philippines, mag-GCash yan . So, ganun guys. Hindi lang tayo, nasa Web3 tayo, may intindihan natin yung ganito. Pero kahit Web2 kayo, makakaintindi kayo nito kasi meron dito mga payments, yung rewards, hindi naman lahat all in crypto. Pati yung pagbili nyo, hindi lahat yan in crypto. Kaya nito mga standard NFTs na to, guys. Sir Jan, tama ba? Someday, in the future, pag-release ng game, pwede ba talaga actual na 50 USD yung pambayad ko dyan, hindi lang crypto na, let's say, BNB or something. Tama naman, no?
Yes, straight. So basically, it's $50 in DefVerse token.
Okay, ganun na.
It will always stay the same unless we change something or there's an update. But to be honest, we want to have it set to $50. So when we release and we actually have so much hype already within our market, people will be racing to actually get those NFTs. since you can get it at the lowest price, and then you can actually just sell it on our secondary marketplaces like Tofu NFT or somewhere else, on our own platform, and that will create value for our NFTs as well.
Okay, nice. Okay, sige, Sir John, Sir Garrett, try to pick a few more questions tapos kasi abutin na tayo dito ng forever.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much sa inyong lahat. We really appreciate yung mga questions nyo and for joining tonight. Grabe. Super thank you guys.
I mean, guys, if you have questions as well after this, we're always available on Telegram. We'll answer
pala, hanapin ko nga yung Telegram natin. DefVerse. Guys, ito lalagay ko sa link yung natin ng DefVerse para join kayo dyan, and active naman po dyan sila Sir John tsaka Sir Telegram. Ayan, okay? So ayan, nilagay ko na sa comment section guys. Join na kayo. Yung kaninang sinesend ko, gumawa lang ako ng private with yun sa community natin, yung mga interested. Para syempre ako yung magpupush nyo. Uy, tara, na tayo Pre-sale na tayo, malapit na. Kasi mamaya makalimutan nyo. Kasi pag ano ba yun, Sir John tsaka Sir Garrett, yung pre-sale, one day lang ba yun? Or ano ba yun? May ano ba yun? May period ba yun? Halimbawa, kung nakatulog ako, ano yan? Mauubos ba yan? May deadline ba yan pre-sale yan? Paano ba yan, sir?
It's a fair launch, actually. So, it's gonna go on for 5 days.
5 days. Okay, yan, guys.
But if we do reach our desired cap, we can just cancel the sale and then, not cancel it, stop the sale, and then, go from there. But the main point is we need to raise as much as possible for the liquidity.
Yes.
So our market will be very healthy when we release on the decentralized exchange. And on top of that, with the centralized exchange as well. And most of you know that centralized exchange is not cheap. It's very expensive to get listed on them. We have actually secured Bitmart already. I'm already finalizing that right now. I think that's one of the massive milestone that we're gonna have after IDO is the centralized exchange. Since there's a lot of volume that goes on the centralized exchange compared to PancakeSwap, which is quite hard for some regular investors who don't know how to invest in a PancakeSwap or outside of Binance or So I think that will create more volume for us.
Ayan. So guys, ito nga pala, remind ko lang kayo, the reason for our AMA tonight, ito yung IDO sale nila. It will be on pink sale, guys. So, ano na yan, April 12, I think, kung tama, 6 p.m., no, Sir John, dito, Philippine time. So, ang plano ko nun, guys, siguro mga 5 p.m. or 5:30 p.m. before the pre-sale starts, magla-live ako para kita-kita tayo guys. Sabay-sabay tayo bumili para ma-remind ko rin kayo kasi sayang naman kung hindi kayo makabili kasi ang plano naman nila guys, syempre to get as much as investment as possible. Pero syempre kapag ang dami na talaga nag-invest, diba? May cap din naman daw sila. So, wag niyong sayangin yung opportunity na to. Pero 5 days at least 5 days yung bibigay nila sa atin. Kaya mag-ready na kayo, mag-ipon na kayo yung mga nakatago nyo pa diyan na mga tokens, ilipat nyo na sa MetaMask nyo. BNB yung kailangan natin. Again, ang minimum dito guys is napakababa, grabe guys, 0.01. Napakababang IDO nito. So, marami sa inyo, I'm pretty sure, afford nyo. Ito yung minimum natin guys para makapag-participate sa pre-sale. So, ayan, Sir John, Sir Garrett, sige, pili pa kayo. Siguro tig-isang question and then bunutin ko na yung last 2 winners natin doon sa NFTs natin. Yeah.
Yep.
John,
I've got a couple here for you. The one was if I buy the token on the pre-sale, do we have a vesting schedule or can I claim immediately?
Yeah, you can claim immediately because we don't do any VCs or any big investors like angel investors, as I mentioned. So after our fair launch, you can just click claim and have the 100% straight to your wallet.
So, and let me see, what was another one down here? That was we've answered that one. GameFi developers. There was one about. And let me find it. 2 seconds. Can we stop? No, free to play. Sorry, I've got that many questions. Yeah, I'm trying to go through them and find the. All right, okay, yeah. Franza Matthew asked, after the pre-sale and the IDO, do you have any plans to give the holders like benefits or perks like items, power-ups in the official launch of the DefVerse game?
Yeah, answer that as well. So we have the RL, which is the 5 BN edition. We have the standard edition as well, and we have the staking as well of our token.
No. I think what he's asking is, when they have, if they invest now and they get they get to buy token, or if they buy an NFT, are we going to give any bonuses, any extras? I think that's, from my point of view, the answer is yes. There will be a package that we'll have to. We haven't actually we haven't designed the packages just yet because we're still at the IDO stage. But anybody who invests at this stage, there will be an in-game starter bonus for you guys, specifically to reward you guys for, helping us and investing at this stage in the project. It will likely be in the form of customized, aesthetics, or a title, maybe it's an aura, a banner, a frame. They'll all be like vanity things, and maybe it's a starter wallet. Maybe you get a few thousand Cosmic Coin, or you get some basic items or some resources to start your journey in Space Guardians Online. Again, we haven't organized that yet, but that is definitely something we plan to include. Alongside that, we plan to have things like Founders Packs. Founders Packs are separate to what I've just spoken about right there, but the Founders Packs give you guys an opportunity to enter and buy a set of NFTs at a reduced rate. So instead of buying a platform NFT and then a weapon NFT, a ship NFT, and 2 utility NFTs, we'll offer a Founders Pack in different levels, bronze, silver, gold, where you can get a set of these NFTs. You can also get a set of aesthetics and bonuses, skins, and other things inside the game to start your journey in Space Guardians Online. We imagine that those Founders Packs won't be redeemable until the alpha demo has been released. It will likely be when we do the competitive gameplay for rewards, which will be at the end of the year or going into January 2025.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Garrett. Ayan, meron pa ba tayong questions dyan, guys, sa community? Baka mag-ano na kayo, mga last 1 or 2 questions na lang tayo, guys. Tapos magpapaalam na kami. Kakain naman kami. We're gonna eat naman, guys, ha. Nauuhaw na ako dito. Alam mo ba, Sir Garrett and Sir Jan, I finished my cup of coffee. So, kaya, magre-refill na kami. So, okay, last 1 or 2 questions yan, guys. Kung wala na, okay, magre-ready na kami. Bubunutin na natin last 2 winners natin, ha.
Let's go.
Ayan, let's go, DefVerse. Ito, Sir Garrett, Sir Jan, may mga nagjo-joke pa dito. Meron na daw magbebenta ng, he's preparing to sell his kidney. Ayan. Tapos meron pa yung isa. He's gonna sell his siblings for the pre-sale. Ayan. So, let's go, DefVerse, ha. Ayan, guys, a reminder, April 12, 0.01 BNB. Tapos kapag, syempre, may extra fund kayo dyan, 3 BNB or 5 BNB, bibigyan pa nila kayo ng mga bonus NFTs. Okay, so, sabay-sabay tayo on April 12.
We got a question before from Debashish, and he said, in terms of Web3 gaming, how does DefVerse Games leverage its capabilities to provide a unique gaming experience, and what technical integrations are in place to ensure seamless gameplay? It's definitely a Miss Philippines question, right? But basically, so DefVerse, again, was always meant to be a social-fi, game-fi project. DefVerse and Space Guardians are 2 independent things, but they work collaboratively. I know it's a bit ironic, but basically, DefVerse is the social-fi platform. You can go into DefVerse and you can run around in this environment, talk to your friends, meet up with people, and then choose to play a game. It's more like a lobby environment. So you're in this lobby, there'll be little worlds and stuff, but you're in this lobby environment with a bunch of other people, all of your friends chats and your clan chats, and then you can choose to go into a game. Then Space Guardians is the first game in the DefVerse world, in the DefVerse universe. So Space Guardians is one of potentially hundreds of games. Space Guardians was created to test the API that we will then give to other developers, third party, and other projects that we create in the future, in order to adopt the same business model. Everybody who joins our platform will operate on the same business model. There'll be a portion of the money that they earn put into the public pool for DefVerse lotteries, raffles, and events. And then there'll also be an internal game-specific set of rewards, competitive gameplay, and maybe internal lotteries. And just having a DefVerse NFT, a platform NFT, avails all access to all of these different games. So that's kind of the plan for that. But with regards to like what technical integrations are in place to ensure seamless gameplay, DefVerse is a launcher. It's a social file launcher, and then when you choose to play a game, it will launch a second game. So whatever game you've chosen to play, whether it be Pool or Tetris or Space Guardians, you'll click on that, and then it will open that. It will launch that game. That's the idea of it. Once you're in that game will communicate and save your data to the cloud, and then the DefVerse API will pick that same data up and progression from the cloud onto your DefVerse account, so that the DefVerse part of the project, the API, the social fi platform, you'll be able to see all of the progress in all of the games that you're associated with. All of the games that you've registered will carry the progression data into the DefVerse API, in platform. And the reason we do that is so you can brag. I mean, right? Everybody likes to brag about progression. So it's important that we give you that ability, and that's what DefVerse is about.
Thank you, Sir Garrett. Ayan guys, I hope na nasagot naman namin yung mga questions nyo. If you want to know more about the project, DefVerse, so meron tayong link ng Telegram guys sa sa comment section. Plus meron silang YouTube channel guys. So pwede nyo panoorin dito yung mga demo pa lang naman to. Tapos yung mga design, yan natin mabilis yung mga designs dito guys. Okay, so ito yung maps ng Space Guardian, and then ano pa ba yung mga pinakita nila Sir Garrett dito sa
correct. Can we get a link for your Pinoy NFT review DefVerse IDO group, because we've got people trying to join it but I can't make a link.
Okay sir, dito sa natin DefVerse. Okay. So guys, kung nagkaka-problem kayo guys to sa sa link natin ng DefVerse, eto, pwede kayo mag-join dito sa private group na ginawa ko. Lalagay ko sa comment section. Ayan, para sa community natin yan. Para syempre tayo, we encourage each other na ito, on April 12, Pinks pre-sale. Okay, so hindi natin ma-miss out. So April 12 yan guys. Hindi ako naghanda ng painom birthday ko ngayon para makabili sa sabi ni Sir Garrett, I'm not sure if you understand this, Sir Garrett. Sabi niya, he did not prepare for his birthday just to prepare for the pre-sale. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir Jun, I'll watch out for you, Make sure na meron ka dyan, sa pre-sale, Baka kita, So, guys, Sir John and Sir Garrett, ayan, last remark or last farewell remark or last any message for the community before we end the AMA? Yeah. Let's start with Sir John.
John. Before we do that, we do have one question.
Okay.
Last question. How is the balance maintained between players who are already at a high level in the DefVerse games and new players who are just starting to play? Game balancing is an integral part of games development. So to keep that short, we have essentially a points-based system. We calculate how many games, the current rank of the players that play in the event. We also take the inventory. So we look at what inventory is available to them. And based on the equipable inventory, for example, if you have a 5-star ship and a 3-star weapon and a 5-star, we calculate the gear score of the inventory, equipped inventory, and then we calculate the level, the rank of the person. We then give it a final score. That final score is used to matchmake. So basically, you should never get into a game where you've got somebody who's got a rank of 1,000, for example, and you're level 3. I mean, that should never happen. If it does happen, then my apologies. That's probably my fault. But that shouldn't happen. That's how we hope to alleviate that. Right. Sorry. Continue. Thanks.
So hey guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. So, ayan, let's keep our sir, yung ano ba to? Remark natin before we end the AMA. And again, thank you sa community natin. So let's start muna with Sir John. Yeah.
So guys, thank you for coming here, and thank you as well, JC, for inviting us for this AMA. Hopefully we've answered a lot of your questions. But if you guys have any more questions, just pop in our Telegram group, and we'll answer everything. You know us, we're always active in the chat there as well. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Sir John. How about Kuya Garrett? Kuya Garrett, ayan. Bago po, before you say your remark, sir, baka meron ka pa dyang isa pang Tagalog word dyan, sir. Pang panghuli na.
Can you do some tongue twister?
Oo nga, sir.
Come on, give me a tongue twister. Let's go. Put one in chat.
Ano bang, how about this, Sir Garrett? Ano bang laging how does your wife tease you? Any Tagalog word that she used to?
Oh my, yeah. No, I'm not sure I can say them words on camera.
Okay. Baka cursive yan, sir. Bawal yung cursive.
It starts with Taran and you can figure the rest out.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sige, sir. Go ahead with your message sa community, sir. Para dito sa
all right, guys. Listen, firstly, thank you, Kuya, for inviting us here. It's been a real pleasure. I love chatting, and I could sit and chat all hours of the day. As John said before, guys, we're super excited to be here. We're super excited to be at this stage of our project. This is the public launch now, and now we're going to propel into that sphere. We're going to get to see a lot of new people in the community over the coming months, and we thank you all for being part of the journey. And if you guys have got any questions, again, I'll be I'm always in Telegram, so if you don't get an answer, or maybe the mods didn't respond to you in time, just tag me, and honestly, I'll respond to everybody's questions as well. I like to be a visible part of the community, so even as we progress into the later months, I will still be around to ask questions, and answer questions. So if you've got any questions, just tag me in them, and I'll do my best to respond personally as well. And thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Sir Garrett. Thank you, Sir John. Ngayon, guys, bunutin na natin yung last two winners natin ng NFT. And again, thank you sa community for joining us tonight. You've been very cool, guys, and for staying this long, super na-appreciate namin kayo. So, tara, bunot tayo. Last two winners, NFT. So, fourth winner! Ayan.
Pitong-puting. Tupa.
Ayan na, nagbigay na ng tongue twister sa'yo, Sir Garrett.
Oh, Yugi.
Congratulations sa'yo, Boss Yugi. Thank you for joining us tonight. Parang active din to sa community, no, Sir John, no? Si Yugi,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Deserve niya rin talaga. Grabe yung mga nanalo tonight, guys. Talagang deserve niya yung panalo niya. So, last winner tayo. Okay, ikot ang ruleta. Thank you po sa inyo lahat. Hindi ko na kayo maisa-isa, guys. Maraming salamat po sa inyo for joining us tonight. Oops, not Miko ba? Or Marlon Cruz? Marlon Cruz. Grabe, linya lang, guys, yung naging difference. Boss Marlon, congratulations sa iyo, So, ayan guys, lahat po ng nanalo tonight, message nyo lang po ako. Ako na makikipag-coordinate kila Sir John and Sir Garrett. Okay, so again, guys, kita-kits tayo on April 12. So, ayan na, wala nang 2 days to. So, 6 PM dito yan na. Magla-live ako para ma-remind ko kayo about the pre-sale. Okay? So, guys, magpapaalam muna kami nila Sir Garrett, nila Sir Jan, and usap-usap na lang tayo guys dun sa Telegram. Okay? So, guys, thank you so much. God bless you all. Okay? So, bye-bye muna kami guys. Bye-bye sa inyo.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.